Active mobile anglers demand compact, lightweight shelters that can be erected and taken down in seconds when the need to move swims, to get on or stay on fish arises. And our range of Tempest Brollies has been designed to meet those demands. In this video, I'm going to be taking a closer look at the 4 models which make up the Tempest Brolly range, comprising 2 210D polyester models and 2 models which feature our industry-leading Aquatex EV fabric. The Tempest 100 Brolly is the most compact shelter available in the range and is ideally suited to the angler who likes to keep their kit as lightweight and as minimal as possible, measuring just 110 by 25 centimeters when packed down and weighing in at just 5.5 kilo. With its compact footprint, the Tempest 100 Brolly will suit even the smallest, tightest swims, allowing you to angle for your targets wherever they turn up, rather than being restricted to just fishing in the larger, more bivvy-friendly pegs. Featuring the lightweight yet super strong iconic Tempest GRP block, which is integral to the shelter's design, along with anti-twist poles, the Tempest 100 Brolly boasts an impressive 10,000mm hydrostatic head waterproof rating to ensure you stay dry during inclement conditions, whilst twin rear vents can be opened to allow airflow throughout the shelter during the warmer spells on the bank. In its most stripped back form, the Tempest 100 Brolly is an open fronted shelter. However, users can choose from a variety of optional accessories to customise the shelter to suit their personal requirements. By adding a full infill panel, quick sticks and a ground sheet, you can turn the Tempest Brolly into a fully enclosed bivvy system. With a large insect mesh panel in the front door and 2-way zips allowing the door to be letterboxed, giving the user a view out across the water even when it's raining. For torrential conditions, users can add a clear plastic window to the door, allowing daylight in whilst keeping rainwater out. Several other dedicated accessories are available for all 4 models of the Tempest Brolly, but we'll get to those a little bit later. For those anglers requiring a shelter with increased headroom while still remaining lightweight and with a compact footprint, we have the Tempest 100T Brolly, with the T standing for tall. The Tempest 100T Brolly stands 25 centimeters taller than the standard Tempest 100 Brolly. And whilst this represents a significant increase in height, it only equates to an additional ½ kilo in weight and 10 centimeters in additional length when packing down, making the 100T a great choice for mobile anglers seeking slightly roomier shelter. The increased headroom offered by the T models will suit taller anglers and those who choose to use taller bed chairs, such as our tall version of our level light oval bed. With its increased height, users can enjoy an unrestricted view from the shelter even when sitting upright on the bed. Aside from the increased headroom, the Tempest 100T Brolly shares all the same features as its shorter brother, and it also benefits from a range of optional accessories designed to allow you to tailor the shelter to suit your own individual needs and requirements. In the early days of the Tempest Brolly, we were constantly being asked online and at shows if we would release an Aquatex version of our most compact shelter. Well, fast forward a couple of years and the Tempest 100 Brolly is here, swathed in our industry-leading Aquatex EV fabric. And alongside that, we've also brought out an Aquatex EV version of the 100T Brolly too. Aquatex EV boasts an incredible 25,000mm hydrostatic head rating, meaning its waterproof properties are virtually unrivaled by any other shelter material in the industry. What's more, Aquatex EV is breathable, allowing water vapour from inside the shelter to pass through the fabric, which both reduces the effects of condensation and makes the shelter a more comfortable place to be during the hot and humid conditions on the bank. Aquatex EV isn't the only upgrade these 2 versions of the Tempest Brolly have received. You'll also find 4 large insect mesh covered ventilation panels as opposed to the 2 which feature on the 210D polyester models. Not only do these additional vents increase the amount of airflow throughout the shelter, they also feature our revered adaptive ventilation system, allowing the shelter to be ventilated even when it's raining outside. The Aquatex EV versions of both Brollies are supplied with ground sheets, quick sticks and zip-in full infill panels, of which the infill panels feature an additional large insect mesh covered panel which can be revealed in the door. In inclement conditions, the two-way zips on the doors allow them to be letterboxed, providing the occupant with a great view out of the shelter whilst keeping the rain out. As is with all current Tempest shelters, there are a variety of dedicated optional accessories available for all Tempest Brolly models. I've already mentioned the zip-in full infill panels, ground sheets and quick sticks, which come supplied with the Aquatex EV models, but not with the 210D versions. This is something worth remembering when choosing a shelter. Our clear windows are a universal fit across our shelter's range and can be Velcro fitted to the front door on any of our Tempest Brolly full infill panels to keep out driving rain when required. Another optional accessory for the front of any Tempest Brolly is the dedicated zip-in insect panel. During the warmer months, these panels can be the difference between being comfortable inside your shelter or getting eaten alive by flying, biting bugs such as midges, gnats and mosquitoes. Two models of skull cap are also available, which cover all 4 Tempest Brolly models. These create a peak at the front of the shelter to provide additional protection from the weather whilst adding a second skin to the top of the shelter, which helps to combat condensation and retain heat. Unlike a wrap, a skull cap can be left in place on the shelter when packing away. There's an Aquatex EV version of the skull cap, which fits both the Aquatex EV versions of the Tempest Brolly and the 210D polyester version, designed to be compatible with both 210D versions of the Tempest Brollies. For those looking for even more protection from the elements, dedicated skull cap wraps are available as optional extras for all Tempest Brolly 100 and 100T models. Like a regular skull cap wraps create a peak at the front of the shelter, providing additional protection from the weather, but instead of just covering the top of the Tempest, a skull cap wrap also covers the sides and back of the shelter, providing full top to bottom twin skin coverage to keep you warmer and more comfortable inside during the cooler months. And it helps to regulate temperature and keep you cooler inside during the warmer periods on the back. All models of skull cap wrap feature vents to correspond with the vents on the particular model of Tempest Brolly it is designed for, which can be opened to allow airflow throughout the bivvy in the warmer conditions. The 2 Aquatex EV models feature adaptive ventilation, the same as on the shelters themselves, again making it possible to ventilate the shelter even when it's raining outside. To summarise this look at the 4 models of the Tempest Brolly currently available in our range, I think it's fair to say we've got all bases covered when it comes to anglers demanding a compact, lightweight, rapid-erect shelter. So whether you're looking for an Aquatex EV level of comfort and protection or simply want the lightest possible shelter for your angling exploits, there's a Tempest Brolly in the range to suit you. For further details, head to the Trakker website where you can check out our full range of Tempest Brollies and bivvies, or alternatively, head to your preferred Trakker stockist and take a look at the Tempest today.